How's it going? This is Kara with Positive Profit. This is my very excited husband, Bruce. He's so excited to be here. Today's episodes, we're going to be tackling two birds, one stone. Yes, we are. Don't shake your head. We are. We're going to be making peanut oatmeal dog treats for sensitive stomachs.
Hey, baker, do you want to launch your own dog treat business and make money for your family? Are you discouraged with just giving your dog treats away to friends and family instead of having booming online sales? Do you want to be home more to bake treats and make money selling them online, but you keep telling yourself that you don't know enough healthy dog treat recipes or even have the business or Instagram know-how to make it all happen? Girl, I hear you. In this podcast, you'll find natural dog treat recipes and the secrets to launching your own dog treat business and tips for growing a successful dog treat business. Hi, my name is Kara Brothers, and I learned how to make and sell healthy dog treats that customers want to buy and dogs love. And I started my very own successful dog treat business. Want to know how I did it? Give your dog a treat, grab one for yourself, and let's dig in.
This is the hypoallergenic dog treat recipe that I was talking about in my last video, but I just changed the name. And I thought it would be fun to bring my husband on camera and have him help me make dog treats. So if you've been wanting your husband to get in the kitchen with you and make dog treats, watch this video first and maybe see how it would go and then decide if you still want to do that. Okay, truth be told, he was sort of excited about coming on camera and sort of not excited, right? Right, babe?
Right, babe.
Yeah. So anyway, here we are. We're going to make some dog treats. We're going to see how this goes. We have never done this before. So we're just going to find out. I'm so glad you guys are joining me. And did you know that I do have a free community of bakers just like you who are also struggling to get their husband to help them in the kitchen? No, but in this community, in my Facebook group, it's called Dog Treat Baker Facebook group, but we talk about everything dog treat business related. Get over there, join us. You can head over there at facebook.com/groups/start a dog treat biz. This recipe is inspired by Spot's favorite almond oatmeal hypoallergenic dog treat recipe. Say that 3 times fast. From Dogvilles. That's a website online that someone in our Dog Treat Baker Facebook group shared with me. And so I have taken that recipe and adapted the original by substituting peanut butter for their almond butter. And then I've implemented a unique baking method to enhance crunchiness without a dehydrator. Of course, if you have a dehydrator, go for it. But for those of you who don't, I'm going to tell you how you can still get your treats nice and crunchy without a dehydrator. So if you're interested in the original version, I'll have a link in the description below so you can go back to the original and check it out. Also, you guys, I do have a couple of new designs in the shop right now for Dog Treat Baker t-shirts. I'm wearing one right now. This is not one of the new designs. It's one of the older designs. But go ahead and look for the category called Thank You, Veronica, and use FIRE15 at checkout to get 15% off anything in the Thank You, Veronica category. These treats actually are hypoallergenic, and one of the easy ways that you can make something hypoallergenic is really just by switching out the flour. A lot of times dogs' tummies don't do real well with wheat flour, which is the basis for a lot of dog treat recipes. We are going to swap that out for white rice flour. Okay, so that's going to help you cater to a wider audience, and it's perfect for dogs with food sensitivities or sensitive tummies. So hyperallergenic just means ingredients that are less likely to cause allergies and intolerances. And it's important for you to know that if you ever want to go that route or talk to your customers about it. And a lot of dogs suffer from allergies. Our Loki suffers from wheat allergies. So these are going to be perfect for him. And also I'm out of, I can't say it because he's right here, TREATS. I have to spell it. You know what I'm talking about. Because he's very aware of that word. And that's why he's starting to bark. He knows what's going on. Depending on what route you want to go, you may have a customer whose dog is allergic to chicken or to this or to that. By offering hypoallergenic treats and catering to your customers, you can provide a safe and tasty option for these pups and just make your customers really, really happy and loyal. So let's go over the ingredients that we'll be using. The recipe calls for white rice flour, and I buy it in the bulk section of a store that we have in town called Winco. And you can get white rice flour anywhere. You can double, triple, quadruple this batch, however you want to do it. I would recommend starting out with just the recipe I have here, and if you love it, just increase it. So we need 1 cup of rice flour, a half a cup of oatmeal. I'm going to use old-fashioned oats, and 2 eggs, a half a cup of peanut butter, and 2 tablespoons of water. Again, these ingredients are super gentle on the stomach, right, babe?
Yes.
Yes, they're very gentle on the tum-tum. Let's go ahead and let's just break down each ingredient. The rice flour is a great alternative to wheat flour, as I mentioned. It doesn't have gluten. That's huge. It's easy for humans to digest. It's easy for dogs to digest, making it an excellent base for any hypoallergenic treats that you want to make. Now, oatmeal is also another great option. It provides fiber and nutrients without common allergens. And then peanut butter is actually easier to digest on dog's tummy than almond butter, which is why I swapped it out. And it has a delicious nutty flavor that dogs love, except my dog, Chibi. She does not care for peanut butter. Also, it has healthy fats and proteins, and then water just really brings everything together. Let's start. You want to go for it?
Yes, sir.
Honey, it's showtime. All right, so let's get a bowl and measure out 1 cup of rice flour. Babe, 1 cup of rice flour.
Is this a cup?
It's not a cup. Here is 1 cup. You guys, always preheat the oven before you start. It makes it a lot easier. Oh, I forgot. We're talking into this mic.
It's nice and level there.
Show the audience the nice and look at that. Perfect. Okay, pour it on in.
Well, no, I wanted them to see how level it is.
Okay, can you all see how level it is? They can all see.
Here we go.
Perfect. We need 1/2 cup of oatmeal. Ta-da!
Level.
Nice and level.
Okay, here we go.
So we're just stirring together the white rice flour and the oatmeal. We're going to put in 2 eggs. You're doing so good. Yeah, go for it.
You think I'm going to mess up?
No, you're not going to mess up. Hey, any shell in there? No. Yeah, he doesn't do that, you guys. He doesn't
2.
add any shell. You got it? Oh, your hands. Oh, hey, look, I have a random paper towel. Okay, wipe off your hands. We're doing great. And then we need a half a cup of peanut butter. I use creamy peanut butter. Half a cup.
Right. Well, that's a lot. Okay.
Well, you're not even done, are you?
No, I got to. So I'm saying I got to put a lot more in. Hold on.
Make sure you talk loud so everyone can hear you, honey. Project your voice.
Doing just the opposite.
I know it's trying to be pretty quiet. We're not even done, babe. Just get in there. Just get in there. Just go around the side. Get to sip a beverage and be quiet. You love peanut butter, huh, babe?
Yes, I love peanut.
Yeah, he loves his peanut butter and jelly sandwiches.
Where's the camera? There.
Okay, there's the camera. Please, everyone acknowledge the evenness.
They didn't see me make this?
They're seeing you make it.
No. I was out of camera, I think, when I was loading it.
Okay, well, you did it, though. Now you have to scoop it on in there.
Okay.
All righty.
Here we go.
Stand back. Why don't you get the excess off with this spoon? Because the flippy floppy rubber scraper will be too flippy floppy to really start mixing this dough. It'll be good when you start out, but when the dough starts getting stiffer, it might not do the trick. It's going to get messier, trust. You have some on the side. Hey, are you eating peanut butter? My camera? Okay, let's not leave it in there. Okay, let's put the lid on, please. Let's do it. Now that we've got the peanut butter into the rest of the mixture, what do we need to do? We need to add 2 tablespoons of water, which have been pre-measured for everyone's convenience.
Nice and level.
Nice and level. Okay, this is looking awesome. Now mix away, my love. You can reorient the bowl so the handle is convenient for you to hold on to, or however you want to do it. However I want you to do it. Look at that. It's looking great. We're just mixing it. Everything's coming together. Electric mixers, while efficient, aren't as much fun. This is more fun, isn't it, babe?
Yes, dear. It's very fun. They can hear me.
I don't think they can. I think you need to speak in the microphone.
babe. It's powerful. It's a good mic. You don't need to worry about that.
Don't be afraid to squish the flour with the wet moisture mixture. Squish it good. Honey, we're making dog treats together.
Yes, dear.
This is a first. He's helped me at markets, haven't you, babe?
Yep.
He's been to all of the markets. He's
Set up,
been to,
tear down, all that.
yeah, even times where I couldn't go, where I was sick, he was still there. He was still holding it down. He's probably been to more markets than I have. Have you helped me package before?
Yes, babe.
Yeah. Have you helped me decorate before?
Yes, babe.
Yeah. But I think this is a first. Dog treats together, yeah. The making of them. Now don't worry about like, oh, I've mixed too long, I've overmixed the dough. Don't worry, because you can't overmix this dough because it doesn't have gluten, right? We're using rice flour. So no worries there. Here, let me scrape off your spoon. Otherwise, I don't feel like I'm helping. This is a fun time, and I'm glad we did this. Okay, I really think everything is incorporated quite nicely. When the dough starts coming together, as it has, it's like sticking onto itself, then you know basically you're done. There's no loose flour anywhere, no pockets of moisture, no pockets of flour. It's looking great. I think we are ready, Freddie. Now it's time. Hen.
Yes, dear.
We're recording. So now it's time to find a cookie cutter.
Find a cookie.
Yeah, let's locate the cookie cutter we want to use. Preferably maybe a smaller one. Here, bring this whole thing to you. Bring it, put it right there. Okay, he's selected a bone-shaped cookie cutter. We actually have a bone cutter that's smaller than that too. Yeah, here it is. While he's looking for cookie cutters, I also have this little pastry wheel. It has like a fluted edge, scalloped edge, zigzag edge. I'm not sure. But you can cut any shape you want and have really pretty edges with this. Really? Okay. This dough, as you know, has big chunks of oatmeal in it. So if you're looking to use a stamp on this cookie that has detail like lettering, it's probably not going to work really well. It's going to hit one of those tough pieces of oatmeal and not make the impression or the indentation that you want. There's other stamps that you can use, but anything with details I would not use with this.
Well, I think we need round because of the oatmeal. We can't have sharp edges.
Okay. And so what is this?
That's ice cream.
An ice cream sundae. Are we going to decorate these treats? I'm going to give these treats as is.
Okay.
You can decorate these for our dogs. I'm not going to decorate them. It's going to be a simple push a cookie cutter down, bake them, give them to your dogs, or bag them, obviously, because you're selling them. Okay, babe.
Yeah, I'm there. Yeah.
Okay. Did we do it? Did we find the cutters? You want to show everyone what you selected? Here. You can show the camera here. Yeah.
I'm showing it. Oh.
Okay. Show them. Show them here. And they can't hear you, honey.
Small. Oh, wait. Big. Small. Simple heart shape. And king of the castle.
Let's roll out our dough. We can ball up the dough, basically. Oh, it feels nice. It feels great. It's that great texture that you want when you're rolling out dough. Not wet, not loose, not dry. It feels wunderbar. We have it in a ball that really came together super easy. But I just realized what we need to do. I like to have all my mise en place, right? All my things in order that I'm going to use for the recipe. And one of them is parchment paper on my cookie sheet. So when we start rolling and cutting, these things have a place to go. Babe, could you get the scissors?
Okay.
We forgot the scissors. Could you preheat the oven, babe, to do 325, please. So I'll just cut this out while he preheats the oven. Looks like we are good and we're golden. So I'm going to set this aside. Let's roll this out. And I'm going to roll this out a 1/4 inch with the rolling pin that has the guides. I'm using the orange guides, which are about a 1/4 inch. You can see my oatmeal popping off here. Okay, babe, this rolling pin is not like a wooden rolling pin. You can't hold the sides and it rolls. You gotta roll it. Okay, side note, I found with this dough, it is easier to put a piece of parchment paper on top of it and roll it because it stay together better. There's like a lot of cracking. I'm gonna get a piece of parchment paper and we're just gonna do that. Something about the parchment paper compresses it and it makes it easier to roll. We might as well add the rest of the dough. Okay, go crazy.
Okay, it feels even.
What?
It feels even.
Okay. Yes, babe, go for it. Babe's getting a workout now. One swipe across this way. Okay. Well, we can pull off the top and reveal it. Ooh. Ah. Now see how there's cracks along the perimeter? I like to just push those in. They push in nice and easy. And it helps when you are pushing your cookie cutters in that you don't have these things weird cracks you have to navigate around. I just need to roll it one more time. Wait, there's a lot more rolling we can do here. All right. Crumpled up my paper. Where is my paper? Let's just give this another roll. All right. Okay, we are ready to cut these out with a cookie cutter of your choice and place them on the baking sheet. For this dough, we're rolling on a silicone mat. This dough, I like to do all my shapes first, cut out all my shapes, and then kind of pick up the side of the silicone and then peel it off. But I like to get all my shapes on there first. So let's get all of our shapes on there first. Whatever cookie cutter you want to use, babe. Well, I'm just going to help you along. I'm going to do one with a pastry wheel here. Just a little wafer. Again, with the oatmeal, it's hard to cut out perfectly. You've got some hearts on there. We've got a small bone, a big bone, and king of the castle. I'll help you. And then make sure you have wiggle it a little bit. Don't wiggle it too much. You're wiggling the camera. Oh, he can just go right on there. How many of these do you want? Blarp. And of course, if you put a larger cookie cutter, a larger cookie on the sheet with a smaller one, like the little bone we were doing, they're going to bake at different times, right? They're going to bake at different times. So you just have to know that. We'll just leave these ones, the big king ones, we'll leave these in the oven longer. It's totally fine. We have room for one for sure. We can also re-roll the scraps and maybe get a second.
Yeah, I think we need to re-roll.
Well, we can't fit this in here. Yeah, we can. Where there's a will, there's a way. Lifting this up is going to be the interesting part. You can also reform the edges if they got distorted too. Ooh, this is tricky. Look at this. I know it's going to crack. Be careful when you put it down. That side might totally hit the eject button. Oh my gosh. I think he needs surgery. Well, good luck with that. Here, let me give you the other part. Oh God. Oh no.
Well, this will be re-rolled.
Yeah, let's re-roll this. And this guy, he's probably gonna lose his crown. Babe, I don't think this is gonna work no. As we're finding out the smaller shapes are better, let's just push everything back together. There's still a lot to roll out, huh, babe?
Yes.
Okay. All right, let's get our parchment paper and put it back. And here is the rolling pin. Here you go. Baby, you having fun?
I'm having tons of fun.
You heard it here, folks. He's having tons of fun. Maybe we'll just do bones and hearts. What about just bones and hearts?
Yep.
Yeah? Okay. All right. Let's get crazy. Do you want the bone or the heart? So something to keep in mind, use smaller cookie cutters so everything stays together. There is no gluten in this flour, remember? So it does have a harder time of everything staying together. It smells really good, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
Do you think our dogs know what's coming? The moment we say like the word out loud where they can hear it, they're going to go crazy, like your dogs do, I'm sure. Sorry, was I taking your space? You can start putting those on there. I can get a couple more. Oh. What, we have a blowout?
No, I should have did it your way from underneath.
Okay. How about we get these ones going? Also, try to put them a little closer together.
Yes, there.
Oh, how many yes dears has that been this episode? Do we have a yes dear count? How many yes dears? Take a guess. At the end of the episode, what happened here? He lost it. I think there's going to be like 5 yes dears. Do you say more or less?
I'll say 6.
6 yes dears? Okay. All right. And there you go.
Do they count yours or just mine?
I'm just counting yours.
This one's broken.
Okay, well, use your magic, use your healing magic, and form him into new life. We have more to get off, babe.
Okay.
We can't just... We're making a show here. They won't cook evenly anyway because our oven is weird, isn't it, babe?
I don't know what you're talking about, dear.
Oh, no! My heart!
Oh, half bone, half heart.
This isn't going to be a pretty heart. But they can be reformed. They can be reformed right on the cookie sheet. So don't worry. You know, with the oats and the peanut butter.
Look right.
Oh, my God.
Wait, that's not on camera. That's not.
Not even on camera. You guys, he's making a shape with the bone cookie. And it was not appropriate. Okay, last one. Here it is. Find a little home for it. We still have more scraps to roll out. This smells like a Nature's Valley granola bar. I'm not going to lie. Like peanut butter and honey and oats or something. Don't you think? Nature's Valley?
Absolutely.
All right. Give her a go, babe. Don't you want to flatten it? Don't you want to flatten it more?
I want it flattened, but I also want it to be one piece. There we go.
Okay. Don't forget your stragglers. Pick them up. Pick up the hitchhikers. I'm proud of you.
Yeah,
Thank you for doing this. And thank you for doing this show with me today. Powering through. Alrighty. Let's get it going. Let's get the last of these on the sheet and let's get these into the oven.
I think the bones will fit better than the heart, so let's
Okay.
bones.
Bones? You got it. Incoming. Here you go. Only a few more to do. What recipe do you want to make next together?
Us?
Yeah, us.
Canolis.
Canine ollies. Oh, wow. Those were a good seller, huh, babe?
Yes, they were.
Yeah, they were.
Hot commodity.
Hot commodity. Oh, my gosh. Canine ollie. Okay, what else? What other ones did you like?
Well, for simplicity, the Pop-Tarts.
Oh, yeah, Pop-Tarts. Blueberry or strawberry?
Blueberry.
Blueberry Pop-Tarts. Those also use, they're also gluten-free as well. They use rice flour. They use brown rice flour and white rice flour. We did a mix. I think there was tapioca flour in there and potato flour. This one is just going to be the ugly bonus treat, the last of your dough. Now it's time to get these in the oven. Right, babe?
Show the audience first.
Oh, okay. Why don't you show the audience, babe? Looks good, babe.
Close enough for you.
Okay, so let's tell everyone that we'll see them in just a minute.
Hi, everyone. We'll see you in just a minute when it's finished baking.
Let's say it into the microphone, babe.
I did.
No,
That's the direction.
I know, but it's got to get right friendly to it.
We'll see you in a little bit when these come out of the oven.
Yes. Okay, can you put them in the oven?
Middle section.
Yeah, let's put these in the oven for like 12 minutes or basically until you start to notice the edges getting brown. I'm so excited that my husband is helping me today because this is not a normal thing, as you know. I don't know if your husbands help you. They probably do. Having a dog treat business is too busy for just one person to completely do it by themselves. Put them in for 12 minutes. Check them at 9. I mean, just in case. Our oven's weird. He's asking Alexa to set his alarm. He's adorbs. So what we're going to do, and we may not show it on camera, but what we're going to do, once these are done cooling, we're going to turn the oven off and leave the treats inside the oven for several hours or even overnight. And the residual heat from the oven, as it cools down, it takes a period of hours and hours for this thing to cool down. But what that's going to do is draw out more of the moisture in that treat. And basically you're using your oven as a dehydrator. Okay. And I've done these, and they have had a pretty good shelf life without molding. Of course, you can achieve a longer shelf life if you actually dehydrate these, but I would imagine these would keep for maybe a month or so, maybe even longer. Oh, you guys, also, I know I haven't done it yet, but I have these bag treats and all kinds of treats that I made and I froze like a year and a half ago. And then I took them out of the freezer and I've had them around since like April of this year just to see, well, how long are the shelf lives of these things, Because I didn't want to pay extra to get a shelf life date from when I got my GA. And I wanted to do it on my own. So I can't wait to go through each treat, look at all the dates on the bag from when I made it, when I dehydrated it, what temperature did I dehydrate it on, how long did I dehydrate it, when did I freeze it, how long has it been frozen, when did I, take it out to thaw. So all of that coming up sometime on a future episode. That will be super fun. Once these treats come out of the oven, I'm going to show you guys how these look, and hopefully we can get them to our dogs who are waiting in the wings for these treats. So stick around.
The treats are out of the oven, and we ended up baking them at about 18 minutes or so at 325, and they came out perfectly. We didn't dehydrate them in the oven, but you totally can. And someone is ready for their treats. Loki, do you want a treat? Let's see if we can show Loki. Come here. How about right here? Come on. Here he is. Loves them. They're for sensitive tummies like my Lokis. And he loves them. And they smell amazing. Any moment my dog Chibi's going to be here. And even though she doesn't like peanut butter, she's going to want one. And my husband became disinterested and started looking at his phone. So he's not here. Okay, Chibi, do you want a little treat? I want to say thank you very much for being here, being part of our show. I love you guys. Please keep tuning in. Subscribe to the channel. Maybe we'll make more videos together. It was kind of fun making it with my husband, honestly. And don't forget, you guys, to treat yourself well. Kara out. Hey, Baker. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. If so, would you take 30 seconds and share it with a friend who may want to bake dog treats and make money selling them online and in stores? Also, please leave a quick review for the show on Apple Podcasts. It makes me so delighted to know this podcast is helping you. Okay, time to go make another batch of doggy donuts for the sales I got on Instagram. No more markets every single weekend. I'll meet you back here every Tuesday and Thursday for more tasty dog treat content. Until then, don't forget to treat yourself well.